The ever-widening field of 2020 candidates grew again this weekend, but it was a slip of the tongue from former Vice President Joe Biden that's caught everyone's attention.
I have the most progressive record of anybody running for the United States, if anybody who would run.
Friend and Senator Chris Coons adding to the speculation.
Well, I'm very optimistic that Joe Biden will soon formally announce his campaign for the presidency.
A long political career could mean more than a few stumbling blocks for Biden. He's going to have to answer questions on everything from his role in the Anita Hill testimony to his voting record. Polls show, however, he's still the top pick for Democratic voters.
On the whole, the Democratic Party primary electorate will be very satisfied with Joe Biden's record.
New candidate Beto O'Rourke spent the weekend backtracking from verbal gaffes, coming under fire for being insensitive to single parents after joking that his wife does most of the parenting in their home. Meanwhile, Democrats are using President Trump's response to a question on white nationalism to raise questions about his role in violent attacks. The president got the question after the terrorist attack on two mosques in New Zealand Friday.
You see today white nationalism as a rising threat around the world.
I don't really. I think it's a small group of people that have very, very serious problems.
Presidential contender Kirsten Gillibrand, who announced her candidacy Sunday, tweeted, "Time and time again, this president has embraced and emboldened white supremacists. And instead of condemning racist terrorists, he covers for them." Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney says trying to make this about the president is simply politics.
To simply ask the question every time something like this happens overseas, or even domestically, to say, oh my goodness, it must somehow be the president's fault, speaks to a politicization of everything. Let's take what happened in New Zealand yesterday for what it is, a terrible, evil, tragic act.
Such strong political jabs so early on in the election suggests the closer we get to the campaign, the more heated things will become from both sides. Amber Strong, CBN News in Washington.